Hey guys, this is Josh Farley back with another video. In this video, I actually have some disappointing news when it comes to the Waveform 4x4 antenna. If you guys don't know, on my channel, I have a lot of T-Mobile 5G home internet speed tests and stuff. And I also talk about third-party gateways like the Chester Cheetah version 2 over there, which I actually have. So I actually have this set up with the internal antennas, and I'll actually show you guys why. So I actually came up here earlier. Now it is kind of hot up here. I kind of understand that. Some people have said, you need to have like a fan, which I do have a fan up here. It's just not running right now. It's not really that hot up here. It's like 70 degrees, I believe, up here right now. That's, a little bit warm, but not, too warm. It can get up to like 98 degrees up here. So, in the summertime, the hot of the summertime, I do have a fan blowing up here and I have more of the windows open. Anyway, I wanted to make a video and talk about why I'm actually going to be trying to get a refund or an exchange for the waveform antenna. So I actually came up here. I was trying to, move around the antenna to see if I could get some better upload speeds or better download speeds than I already got. So what I did was, I unplugged it, and I tried to move it over there actually near that window, and come to find out that it actually gets better speeds over here where it actually was before. And I also tried to move it over there toward that window, and that didn't give me better speeds either. So I just brought it back over here, and I plugged it back up. And the bad thing is, I plugged it back up, and if you can see here, I tried to actually get this back on with a wrench, but look at that. So that broke off, and I tried to get it back on, and it just does not want to go back on for the life of me. I tried like for hours, literally trying to get this thing back on, and it just does not want to go back on. So Waveform, actually, Happy Easter, by the way. It's not really the happiest of Easters for me, as you can see. I forgot that it was Easter today. Actually, I don't, like really celebrate, Easter as much, now that my dad is no longer here. Me and my mom, we don't really go out or anything, or celebrate Easter much anymore. My sister will occasionally come over and stuff, but basically, long story short, I was trying to, move the antenna, and it's nothing that I did. I actually emailed Waveform and I told them, because they're not available for the chat today, because it's a holiday, it's Easter, which is, not uncommon. So I went on there, I was hoping to chat with them, but I forgot, I was like, oh, today's Easter, they're not going to be on there. So I emailed them and I told them, I said, look, this cable broke off. I've had this a while now. I actually bought it on Amazon, but it's still, fulfilled by Waveform. It's still, fulfilled by them. So I'm hoping, that they'll be good about this, because it's nothing that I did. I just moved it, and it just came off. And these are actually just glued together. As you can see here, that's like glue right there. And that's also glue, and these are also glue. So I don't know, it just doesn't want to go back on. I tried to get it back on with a wrench, and it just doesn't want to have the little thing go through. Like as you can see there, let me focus it. If you can see there, it's not really focusing too good, but there's a little, like thing in there that, pokes out, the connector, and it's just not, it's just not going through. I contacted them, like I said, and right now, I actually have the internal antennas for this, set up on here, so I don't actually get as good of speeds. I actually get like 300 to 400 on the download, like I did before with this one, with it set up over here. I'm definitely, losing my speeds right now. But I just wanted to get it set up, so I have something to use, until they, decide what they're going to do for me. Amazon, of course, all they wanted to do was give me a refund. They said, oh, well, we can give you a refund, but we can't send you out one. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna purchase another one, and just get it here by Tuesday. I thought about it, but I thought no, I'm just gonna contact them, and tell them what happened. That's just not good. A piece breaks off like that. These up here, I believe, are also glued. As you can see there, it's pretty much the same setup. It's just that these are a little bit thicker. But that's definitely definitely not good. That a piece breaks off like that. I mean, I understand. It's kind of warm up here in the attic, but I wouldn't think that would have anything to do with it. I know people like the Nader Tater on his YouTube channel. He actually has his in his attic, and he said it's pretty warm in his attic. I commented, and I asked him, do you think that I should have a fan, for my Chester Cheetah version 2? And he actually said no. He says as long as the attic is well ventilated, which most of the time it is. I know I normally have that window open, and this window open, but I'm actually going to leave this window closed, whenever I get another, waveform antenna. So, I just, figured that I would get this video out there and let you guys know. I don't know if it's the quality of waveform. I've heard that they're really good quality. I mean, which they are. I get 500 to 600 on the download, compared to being stock, over here with either that one or that one. With these two, set up with the internal antennas. I only get like 300 to 400 on the download. So I'm probably not going to bother doing any more speed tests, until I get this waveform antenna, back up and, running and stuff. So, I mean, I just wanted to get a video out here, guys, and talk about this. Like I said, it is very disappointing. I didn't expect that to happen. I was trying to put it on, and I just heard like a snap, and I look down, and this is in my hand, and I'm like, oh, okay. And, I thought it was broken for good, which it basically is, because I can't get this to go through. As you can see, I tried, as you can see right there, I had a wrench around it. I kind of damaged it, but, it's already broken. So, I figured, what's it gonna hurt, now to try it. And I told Waveform that, in the email. I actually sent them the pictures of it. I told them that I tried to put it back on with a wrench, but it doesn't want to, it just doesn't want to go back on. And I'm not going to pay $400, for another antenna. I'm not just going to do that. I could have it here by Tuesday. I could do that if I wanted to. But I'm not just going to do that. I'm not going to do that, because I already paid for this one. So, I'm hoping that they're going to, be good about it and send me out one, like pretty fast shipping. I'm hoping that they'll do that. I'm hoping to hear an email from them by tomorrow, which I should, or I might call them or message them, online, and if I don't, get a response in the morning or something, but it's very frustrating because now I have to use the internal antennas, of that. That's why I kept that one as well, because if I ever have any problems, not only with the waveform antenna, but if I ever have any problems with that gateway, the Chester Cheetah version 2, which I haven't yet, knock on wood. But I always, keep the stock T-Mobile 5G home internet gateway. I'm going to keep that one. Actually, I'm going to take that one downstairs with me after this video, and put it somewhere, so it's not in the warm attic. So, I mean, like I said, this is very disappointing. It's frustrating, because, it's just very frustrating, that I have to have slower speed, probably for like a week or so now, if not longer, depending on how fast they ship me out another one, or if they make me pay for it, and if they make me pay for it, I'm just going to tell them, I'm just going to say, well, I don't appreciate that, I don't think that that's how you should do business. So they better not make me pay for it, because this is nothing that I did. That seems like it's kind of like a cheap cable to me. It's a heavy duty cable. I mean, it really is. You can see right there, it's a heavy duty cable, but the connectors, they kind of look like they're somewhat on the cheap side, honestly. So, I don't know what they'll do. I don't know if they'll send me out the new model that they have, because they do have an updated new model of this. If they ask me if I want that, I'm probably going to tell them no, honestly, because, sometimes new isn't always better. So you got to keep that in mind also, and this one's been working, good for me. Like I said, I get like 500 to 600, almost close to 700, on the download. So, it's sad because I was going to make a video for you guys today, a better video. I was going to make a video, about my setup up here, which is basically, this is basically what it is, but it's just frustrating. So, so like I said, I emailed them. I'm going to wait to hear back from them. I'll keep you guys updated on it. I'm probably not going to do any speed tests, videos or anything, because what's the point? Because I'm already getting slower speeds, because I don't have an external antenna, anymore, or at least for right now. So I would probably have to say that it's probably going to be like a week or so, maybe a couple of days, depending on how fast they ship out another one to me, if they even do, if they even make me pay for it, or if they make me pay for it, which if they do, like I said, I'm probably not going to do business with them anymore. I'll probably just say forget it, and I'll just, probably go with the speeds that I get with this, like 400 to 300, because I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to deal with, having to pay for something, that I didn't break. So, but anyway, we'll see. I'm not going to jump the gun here. I'll see what they say. If it's a known problem, which is very possible, it might be a known problem. Definitely let me know. If you guys have ever experienced this problem with a external antenna, trying to get the cable back on, or the connector, or if the connector actually came off or not. So, like I said, it's a disappointing video to make, but I figured I'd let you guys know, that way, you wouldn't wonder why I'm not doing any speed test videos for a little while. So I definitely wanted to let you guys know about it. But like I said, we'll see, if I don't hear an email in the morning or the afternoon, I'll reach out to them, and I'll, chat with them tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, so everybody will be getting back to work and everything, and, stuff like that. So it's Easter today, so I'm gonna, at least try to enjoy the rest of the day. And I actually am off Tuesday, so I'll see, what's going on then. I'm gonna, probably do some more videos on Android, and stuff like that. My Google Pixel 8 Pro. I haven't actually unboxed that yet. I'm still using my Google Pixel 8. I have a video on my channel talking about that, while I'm actually upgrading to the Google Pixel 8 Pro, for basically like longevity reasons and stuff like that. Basically, future proofing. So, but anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.